Hey folks, this is Sean Phillips and welcome to the commentary track for Don's Hot Sexy Date.
Hey everyone, this is MJ Kelly, and may I just start off by admitting that this did not turn out quite like we had intended it to.
Well, originally it was intended on actually being 2 videos, and actually with real women, remember? But then we realized, I don't know, we did that already. We thought maybe it would be interesting to try and do it as women.
Yeah, I know, and we thought...
try and fool people.
And we thought, like, with the second one, it was going to be you dressed as Murph State, we're not even going to do that, are we?
I don't know. Maybe
the way this one turned out, and the weird thing is, everyone seems to like this video. Like, the way it turned out, I'm not too proud of it. Like, I mean, for what we did, like, we did alright. It's just, when we got to it, we thought, you know, we lost inspiration to do a lot, and part of it was because I didn't look very good. Like, the problem was the person, we got a really dear friend of mine, she did the makeup, and it's not that she did bad, it's that she already had makeup, she was set to do it a specific way, but I got myself all tanned up, and she didn't know about it. And like not only
the
that,
makeup wouldn't work with tan, like, you know.
So yes, like I looked real orange. Plus, like there was like other certain details that like I kept saying, do it like this, do it like this, and I didn't see it, and it didn't. So like the makeup didn't turn out the way it could have.
And there wasn't much of a script.
I know there wasn't really much of a script at all.
There wasn't really anything. We sort of thought it was going to come together as we did it, but like it didn't really work out. The thing is, like, we didn't have like specific transportations at the time and stuff, so it was like kind of difficult to go anywhere, and we weren't really going to go anywhere dressed as these people, so we're kind of embarrassed.
I mean, exactly. To start with, mainly it was like raining outside, and
it was pouring rain. See, right here, you can't tell, but like it was pouring rain at this, like a few minutes later, wasn't it? Or was it right now? It was even raining.
Well, actually, it's hard to tell because I think you enhanced the pictures, so you couldn't really tell.
No, actually, I didn't. The camera just records well.
Oh, really? Okay. I know you usually used to like, enhance the color and stuff to make it look better.
This video was actually shot with the high-definition camera.
And I can't get over how that's... Like, some people, like, from angles, they're like, well, you really did look like a woman. I'm like, yeah, thanks, but I didn't quite look like anything like I intended to start with that wig. I didn't know it was going to look like that.
I don't know, it looks a little... Like, I don't know if it's more kind of like a Murph wig in a way.
Well,
not really. Like, it seems cheaper than the Murph wig, doesn't it?
Yeah, it didn't work, and the weird thing was, I looked more genuinely like a woman without the wig on. I know it's weird,
What's funny was, like, I went to the Goodwill trying to find all these clothes. Like, it was really embarrassing. There was this one old man in there, like, oh, I bet you're going to put those on. He was making all these jokes. I didn't even tell you about it.
Oh, jeez.
I wonder, though, maybe one day we'll just, like, film what I look like as a woman so people know.
I know, it's...
Just, like, so they know what they could have gotten.
See, I've been made up before for, like, student videos and stuff, like, where I was actually dressed like a woman, and someone did the makeup, like, a specific way. Like, they knew in advance how they were going to do it. And yeah, I looked, so I actually fooled people. And the problem was, like, with this, I mean, from certain
right
angles,
about here is when we realized this video isn't going to work.
Yeah, right when we were shooting this part, it's like, oh, jeez. And problem is, also, it's hard to, like, not to do, like, expressions like Murph, and, like, the way I turn my head and stuff, and the way we interact, and it was like, it just was not working.
You can see the price tag there.
I know, I thought I covered that up.
I know, we did not other times, but then we didn't.
Yeah, look, there it's covered up.
The video is filmed well. Do you know?
It's filmed well. It's just it doesn't have a very like really outstanding flow to it.
Like if we could have done this right, the way we wanted to do it, we would have had them outside, kind of like.
They would have gone places. I think there would have been a bit of a montage to it too. There would have been them doing stuff. Like
the problem is, like, since we already did those date shows, it's hard to do them again.
I know, that's the thing. It's like, if you can't... See, we were going to get these really attractive, really good girls, and the thing was, then you said, wait a minute, you came up, for some reason, you got the inspiration and said, what if instead, wouldn't it be funnier if, like, one of us dressed up like the other one's date, as we dressed as real women?
Remember when I told you about that idea? I just had a big booze drink at TGI Fridays.
Yeah, I should have... The next time you have an idea like that, I should go, you say, let's change the idea. Wait, MJ, let's change it. Let's do this. I'll have to ask, all right, were you drinking, Sean? You know, because, I mean, sometimes, I mean, you got, like, you've had good ideas when you were drunk, like The Return of Dufresne, you came up with that whole script while you were like, totally blasted, didn't you?
Yeah, and I didn't remember the next day writing it at all.
So, yeah, I mean, it's not like it's a total loss, it's just, sometimes you have to question, alright, was this really going to work? Like, when you get there, like I said, when you get there, you know.
And this scene was so embarrassing and weird.
I don't even like being in the room when people are watching because, like, I didn't have much of an idea of what I was doing.
And you shaved your pits for this. You can tell.
I know. Well, yeah, you could tell I shaved, and it was really uncomfortable. My armpits stang like hell.
And what's ridiculous was, after all this, we forgot to film reactions of me.
I know, and I figured, I mean, we shot all these shots of me, of course, and also
Were you implying something?
No, I'm just saying you kept saying, let's shoot more shots of you. I'm like, fine. And the thing was, like, I'm like, I don't mean to be bashing the song. I was not inspired by the music that was chosen for this at all. I don't think it's worth it for anything.
Well, people like this video, though.
I don't get, that's the thing. This is like the next Fairy Queen. Like, when we did that, it was the same thing. It totally turned out different than we intended. We didn't like the way it turned out, and everybody loves it. And, I mean, I appreciate the fact that everyone liked it, but... I mean, I'm not inspired by it.
Didn't you come over real early? You came over at like 9?
We came over at like the butt crack of dawn.
9 in the morning to do the makeup.
Looks like, we know everyone's like, oh, 9's not that early. Look, listen, we're not morning people. It's early to us.
Look, it's 3:30 too, so we probably would have finished this video by 4. Then we went to see Fred Claus, then we came back and did that good review.
Which was actually better than this, personally. And we thought, you know what, this video is turning out not that well. Why don't we just admit
that was one of our best reviews, too.
The Fred
So
Claus?
it's like we made one video we didn't care for much, and then we made one that we really liked. You know, the Fred Claus video.
Yeah, that was actually good. And there's this, and...
Yeah, it looks so weird with you with that makeup on.
I know, it's... I thought, you know, why don't we just, like, admit... The weird thing was I looked more genuinely like a woman when Murph was dressed as a goth in that one video.
Oh, I know.
That's what was weird. It's like...
It's almost like you didn't even need the makeup in a way.
I don't know.
All you need... I don't know, it's just...
A little bit. It's weird.
And like the joke here I did was like out of the screen, so you don't even know. I was supposed to make it like a similar like a woo or something, but it didn't work out. So you couldn't even tell the joke I was making.
Yeah, but we hope we don't make another one like this.